everyone, and welcome back to another video with me, Shruti Vashisht. You're watching Living Our Ascension. So it's going to be this week's reading. So this week I'm going to be showing you 3 pendants that I have, these gemstone pendants, and you just have to choose one of them, and then we'll even draw a card for each choice, and you'll receive your message like that. So if you like what you hear today, then please don't forget to subscribe to this channel. You can also check out my website, which has more things like there's articles and there's personal services with me, where you can get more personal, deeper messages, kind of like the one you're getting now, but much more personal and all about self-mastery and messages from your guides and everything. So check all of that out. All the links will be below this video. And now I'm going to show you the 3 choices that you have for this week. Even I don't know which one is 1, 2 or 3. It's a surprise to me also. And the very first one is this. Beautiful, rainbow. There, I think you can see it now. This is a moonstone, and yeah, so that's choice number 1. If you chose number 2, then you get an aquamarine pendant. It's this beautiful blue, as you can see. There we are, and that's what it looks like. Okay, and then the third choice, if you chose number 3, or if you're choosing number 3, then your choice is this. It's a citrine. It's a little citrine pendant. So now let's have a look at the messages that you get if you chose those particular pendants. And the very first one, of course, was this moonstone, and as you can see, it looks like a bit of a womb. The shape of it is like a womb. It's not like an oval, it's got this womb-like shape, and that's actually why I picked it out also, I think, like when I bought it many years ago. And I've shown you it has such a beautiful rainbow on it as well, and the main colors that I see on the rainbow are yellow and blue, and this kind of like golden orange color as well. What I feel with this is, the moonstone, of course, it relates to the moon, and it has to do with this feminine energy. So I feel that if you made this choice, you're receiving something, because the feminine energy and the moon is all about receptivity. It fully receives the light of the sun. It's like just completely empty, and the womb shape also symbolizes this, right? Like fertilization. The womb receives like the seed, and through that, like a baby is born, and it becomes this beautiful space, this safe space for the baby to form, for it to bake. So in your reading, something has to do with this energy, but we're going to pick a card now and connect the two and see how it relates. So we're using the Paulina Tarot, and I'm just going to quickly pick a card for you from here. So we get the King of Pentacles. I don't tend to use the traditional meanings of the tarot so much as I like to use the pictures, because I just like using my own intuition. I feel that it gives me better answers, but if you have your own way of interpreting this, then feel free to also receive a message of your own. So there's a lot of these darker colors in this, and if you think about it, it has the same colors. It's blue and this yellow gold. The whole card, look at that. It's the same exact colors. So I feel these colors, because they're repeating, they have a meaning. Blue has to do with the masculine energy, and even gold, blue and gold is like the higher masculine kind of colors, the very pure masculine that knows its power. These are colors of power, both of them. The blue is about taking the right action, having the initiative, and yellow gold is about being successful, kind of like being able to shine their light, being able to provide as well. So it's like protection plus this success and growth and energy that's seen. So I feel that, because you got the womb, right? So I feel that this is what you're receiving, whether you are male or female, but especially if you are female, there might be a man coming into your life at this time. It could be a love relationship, but doesn't have to be, or it could be that you're already in some relationship with a man of any kind. It doesn't always have to be our lovers, but there's a man that's there, and your relationship is either changing with somebody that where it already exists, or there's somebody coming in. So in either case, it's a new male energy, masculine energy that's coming into your life. And I think it's the same, that even if you're a man, that's the message I'm receiving now, that there's this masculine energy that's coming. It might be through another person, most likely, because it's kind of like we saw in the beginning, it's the womb, so you are the receiver and it's just coming to you. So I feel that it might be in the form of another person, and you're getting to witness what that is, what the true masculine is. And we haven't seen the true masculine on the planet, all that much. We're still kind of realizing what that is, coming into our balance. So I feel that, and it's the King of Pentacles, so it's the King energy. There's even the Knight. The Knight is a lower, not lower, but it's a more younger sort of energy. But this is again the King of Pentacles. And so the king again shows maturity. It shows somebody who has dominion. They know how to rule their kingdom, the kingdom that they've set up. So this person is bringing you just this beautiful divine masculine energy, and you're going to feel protected from it. Either these codes of what protection of truth really looks like is going to be activated within you, or you're going to directly feel it from this person, in their relationship to you. But what happens is that when we get a really high vibrational energy that comes to us, often before that we have to release the lower forms of that exist within us, or that we still believe in. We have some beliefs, old beliefs of not being protected or not being successful, not like, let's say, the male energy in our lives, the masculine energy in our lives, whether that was through our own energy, or the men that were present in our lives, they weren't successful, or they weren't prosperous, and wouldn't stand up for truth, that action, that right action that's there. Having that discernment and being able to then act on it as well. Now you're going to be seeing it. So so it's bringing those codes, and you have to release, you have to trust, and you have to release any things that you have in the way of it. There's all these birds like kites and eagles and stuff that fly like right here, like they're huge, and so that's what I keep looking at, in case you're wondering. So that is your message, and Pentacles means it's physically coming into your life as well. So I don't feel it's just something you're thinking about. So I hope that message resonated with you. Let me know in the comments below what's happening, and I will see you very soon in the next video. If you chose number 2, then of course you got this beauty here, the aquamarine. And this color is, it relates to the mother energy. It relates to two things. It relates to the mother, which, because we're all born through the mother. It's like the highest form of the feminine, through which we are birthed. And through that, when we first are born from that level, from those levels, then we come out as the twin soul essence, and so that's what I feel that this relates to somehow. And there's all of these things spiraling, as you can see, like how it's been wrapped in this wire. There's like two circles, these two spirals, and they're all sort of interlacing. That has to do with the DNA. So your DNA is changing through relationships at this time. And it's funny, even the previous message we got was about relationships, and I feel maybe because Venus and all these planets are about to go retrograde, and Venus relates to relationships. So there's I feel that, you know, there's some codes that are coming to you through the relationships in your life. It might be, I don't necessarily feel that this is a new relationship. It's probably somebody that you already know, but they're bringing this feeling of home, you know, that you didn't recognize in a huge way before, because the mind often gets in the way when we meet someone, and we will immediately feel that connection, that soul family connection that we have with them. But you know, the mind often rejects it because it thinks, you know, this can't be true. And again, please remember that, you know, when we speak about the twin soul frequency, it doesn't always have to be that that person carries that twin soul frequency as such. It just relates to members from our primary family, you know, our primary soul family. So these are people that are close to us in soul, you know, we are born with a very similar purpose usually. Or at least, even if this person, you know, is not a soul family member, they still you know, part of their energy is that mission that you also carry. So it's igniting your own codes. So that's what I feel with this. Let's see what card you get and how we add to that. So over here we have the Paulina Tarot deck, and I'm just going to pick one for you. And you get the 10 of Wands. I'm not really big on interpreting the tarot as such, but you can if that's what you like to do. I like to just look at the pictures and use my own intuition, because I feel I get higher messages that way usually. So here I feel that, you know, this person, from the looks of it, they've been carrying this load alone, and they're kind of exhausted from carrying so much alone. And I feel like, you know, telling them, ask for help, because they're holding all of this on their back, like this pack of sticks, and then they're holding stones, and they're not really, and there's a flower that's wilting as well. So I feel that, you know, this flowers also symbolize like the feminine, you know, which is self-care and relaxation, which is when the feminine thrives in the when we allow ourselves. So I feel that you can ask for help, and perhaps, you know, what we spoke about before this, the the DNA codes that are being activated within you have to do with this, you know, the fact that you are not alone, that, you know, you're not just alone and here to do the carry everything alone, all of the so-called burdens we feel, and let go of that. You know, you don't have burdens anymore. So it's a new vibration, it's a new time. You don't have to have these old ideas of how relationships should be, and you know, things go a certain way, we have to release, and there's all this healing to be done, and I have all this baggage, the person has all this baggage, and let that go, let all the burdens go. There is no more burden, there's no need for it anymore. Just like when you look at this person, you feel like saying, you know, just let it go, just put it down, just drop it, you know, there's no need for it anymore. So so that's what I feel, that the moment you put that burden down, that's when this real these codes, new codes, can be ignited within you, and you can attract this new energy within your relationships, you know, that is changing your relationships for the better, and is igniting a sense of purpose potentially as well. And that has to do with the twin soul frequency. Thank you so much for watching. Please let me know if this reading resonated with you. Leave some comments below, and subscribe to this channel if you would like to receive more videos like this one. And that's it. I'll see you very soon in the next video. So if you chose number 3, then you got this crystal here. And as you can see, this has a you know, the 6-pointed star on it, which relates to the Merkaba. And the Merkaba is is called the ascension vehicle often. It's called the you know, it has to do with this level of vibration in our body. When we activate it, then we can kind of travel anywhere. You know, it's kind of like we're not restricted to just this physical body. And we kind of live as a multi-dimensional being. We're not just a third-dimensional being anymore. And it relates to especially these higher vibrations as well. You know, not just like the lower 4th dimension, which is the astral realms. It relates to a higher realm than that, like it's a 6-pointed star. so like fifth dimensional upwards, sixth dimension and all that. And if you imagine it, like if you're standing in the center of this six-pointed star, and that's your aura, and within the sacred geometry you're traveling the cosmos. You can go wherever you want. So I want to leave it here for now, because I want to see what card you get and how this connects. So we have the Paulina Tarot deck, and I'm going to pick one for you, and you get the Three of Pentacles. As you can see, it's a beautiful artwork. It's interesting because this whole week seems to be about relationships. All three messages were about that. And I've said before, Venus is turning retrograde, as well as two other planets, Saturn and one more I'm forgetting, Jupiter. But anyway, Venus has to do with relationships, so when it turns retrograde, there's a lot of focus on relationships and revisiting past relationships, especially, going over them psychologically, the things that we went through, reviewing them, or physically old relationships coming back into our lives. But because you got this, this is a golden energy this is a citrine crystal, and I feel that wow, it's so interesting. Look at this. Look at this. They're both the same. These little ones, and here, this is a 5-pointed star, but it's the same. It's so similar. I love it when stuff like this happens. So let me just look at the image then. Then the image becomes very important and what's happening. So it's just this energy of different things uniting, things that are not the same. They're quite different from each other, and you would think that they wouldn't get along, because look at, like, there's so many different shapes here. There's triangles and cubes and spheres, and it's kind of like the energy of like these three people also, that they look different, but they also seem to belong to the same soul tribe. They're dressed kind of similar, but at the same time they have their own distinct personalities. They're quite different, and they're bringing in all of these different elements that wouldn't fit together, but they've created like one tree out of it. It's like they created one project out of it. So there's some room for collaboration here, which is so interesting, because we're all sitting in our homes at this time, but it might be online, or it might be just a discussion of an idea that's happening with another person that you're getting, and it might not be happening physically yet. But there's something there, this collaborative energy that's there, that is leading to these polar opposites coming together that you wouldn't think would fit well together, but they do. So if you get any such opportunities this week or at this time, you should take them up, especially because this is a golden energy, and it's like taking you to another dimension almost. It's making you free in the body. It's kind of like, when you get money, let's say you have enough financial like when they say you have enough financial freedom, that means you're not restricted. You can do whatever you want if you had a certain amount of money. Of course, it's not necessarily fully the truth, but money does give you a sense of freedom. So that's what I feel, that it's it's taking you places, it's taking you to a different dimension, and opening up something new. So be open to collaborations if you're having any such ideas yourself, or somebody invites you somewhere, you should say yes. It might just be a Zoom meeting, I don't know. but yeah, whatever it is. And let's see if there's anything else here. There's some bunnies around here hiding in the bushes and looking suspiciously, and I feel that bunnies sometimes are a symbol of fear, and I feel they let go of the fear, because look at like this high vibrational energy. They make such a strong group together. So that's the new that's coming in for you, despite all of this this energy of reviewing past relationships and seeing your patterns within it. Just let all the fears go. They don't exist anymore. They existed in the past. They existed for a reason, to protect you against something. But now it's a time that opposites also can meld. You are that strong, you are that empowered, you've seen what needs to be seen, and just let it go. You don't need to hold on to it so strongly any longer. Just let it go. It's time for the new. So I hope that this reading resonated with you. Let me know in the comments below how you feel about it. And subscribe to this channel, and I'll see you very soon in the next video.